Hey, Trey's a little bit of a recap. Also, I brought the laptop into work. The best way to describe it in one word, chaotic this morning. Um, and I wanted to do a video when I came straight home from work because this is a classic penny stock type move. I noticed on my side didn't offer a dip buy as well. If you did watch the pre-market watch list video I did last night, you'd see that that I was putting a case together for a potential dip buy in my size, but that didn't happen. And it's very interesting right now, the overall market situation. I also trade forex, and I took a trade against the US dollar again. I sold the US dollar against the Swiss franc, and I lost 1%. I'm more conservative when it comes to the forex sort of markets. It's more longer term positions, but it's quite interesting, the whole situation. Now it's getting a little choppy. So last week it was moving pretty well, and it was trend trader's dream. But you've got to the lesson here is you got to adapt. Don't just sort of have that one mindset where like, oh, the US dollar is weak, weak, weak. Things change. It's like the tides. The ocean comes in and then goes back out again. It's just the nature of the beast. So please be very careful with whatever you're doing, and realize that things don't last forever. So, such as the blockchain type stocks and their mania, and the weed stocks and everything like that. But there's still a lot of potential to get involved. PATN as well. It's sort of, this is more of a recap video. I also want to discuss a trade idea as well on MGTI. But what did it open at? Bit of a dip buy opportunity there, really, as well. It bottomed out at 68 and then went to 75. So they're around 10%. I think so. 12%. My maths is atrocious. I'm just gonna have it. Look, when it comes to trades tonight, I'm just going to cycle through things. It's too early to have the top percentage gainers. There's nothing really to talk about. And that's what I like to, that's how I approach it. So with the pre-market stuff, that's where you sort of want to focus when you're doing your latest watch list. You don't want to sort of be like focusing on stocks that aren't moving at all, that you might think have potential, but unless you're more of a swing trader, or you're holding the position a bit longer. But for day trading, I find that the scans for the big percentage movers or the big percentage losers of the day are quite helpful. ATOS. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up MGTI, and I'm going to present a couple of points. First, I'd like to see the chart and see how it closed. I think I checked this morning. Yeah, nice. Okay. So it was trading at 3 and it's down. It's sort of pretty nicely. Found a little bit of support though in the 260s. What I don't like is this for a quick trade, because it moves a lot slower and there's lower liquidity. But I want to get up the price of Bitcoin, because this is quite interesting. When I last checked a few hours ago, I think it was 4 hours ago, it was trading below 10,000 US dollars per Bitcoin. So it has been quite a wild ride as well. No, we're back over 10,000. So its key support, this 10,000 sort of level. Have a look at the daily chart here. So this is pretty telling now. This is, it's consolidation. You could put a box around this nearly, and then you could put together a thesis that would suggest, a bust out of the box could be pretty telling. So obviously, John McAfee's gone here. They do Bitcoin mining. They have a little bit of money, from my understanding. So, but they've said a few things about bringing out products, and they've taken deposits, and that hasn't really worked out. And there's a lot of what I would say more negative chatter on Twitter, so it's interesting. But what I would like to see is a break down through 260, maybe like an entry at like 258 or 255 for a speculative sell trade here. Do they do pumping? Well, I think they do a little bit of promoting. So I think I don't get an email about it from stock promoters, but it's definitely a situation where it could go back to $3. But we'll see. That there hasn't been. There's more negative news out as well. So when it comes to SEC holds $600 million ICO, also BitConnect. If you guys haven't seen that stuff on YouTube, it's just crazy. Like those are that situation is what is just. It's like the sheep mentality, and it's just crazy. So, really, I'm sorry, but I mean, just hearing what BitConnect did, I don't even know about them because I don't invest in crypto, to be honest. But not saying I like the blockchain technology, but it's just all a bit too scary for me because I have a small brain, and the volatility is a little scary to me. That's just my psychological makeup. That's just who I am. I'm more of a conservative trader. If I'm getting into sketchy, well, not sketchy stuff, but volatile, currencies or whatever you want to call it, I want to be in and out very quickly. And it's very hard to day trade Bitcoin and things like that. But the BitConnect thing's just like, guys, I mean, that's too good to be true. That's, and put your life savings into that. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't ruin everything when it comes to crypto. Like SEC comes in and just bans it all. I mean, that would be disastrous if it's that. It would turn Russia into like the Mecca, North Korea and Russia. Anyway, I'm sort of going off topic, but that's MGTI is what I'm looking for. So, I mean, will I be able to trade tonight? No, I won't be doing that. I'll be going to bed very early. Just trying to get caught up on some sleep. It's been a pretty crazy week so far. And that's about it. PTI, what did that do? Did it get halted? That's interesting. This is interesting from PTI. It's holding support in the 460s. Again, though, when Tim mentioned this guy's overall market is very bearish, so that's something to consider. That's why I prefer the dip buys, and his latest video goes over on YouTube as well. And for people who are sort of thinking about learning penny stock trading, you don't have to pay anything to watch Tim's 800 odd videos on YouTube or whatever it is. Not everything is like teaching you, but there's a lot of videos that are just what paid subscribers would get. They get the exact video. So, I would check that out, but, I would say the dip buys make a lot more sense because you have that sell off. Sellers take their profits, they have to buy their covers, and then, there's a potential little reversal. So that's it, guys. That's the video. MGTI, that's just a talking point. Something of interest. Leave a comment if you'd like. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.